What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this one we are back in HRS Racing League. I'm doing a little catch up, trying to start the year catching up on my videos. So we are in Spa. It was a full wet race and I just had no confidence in this setup at all. I don't know what it was. It was extremely oversteery, and I tend to use oversteery setups, but this was just not working. And from the beginning, like, I knew the best probably I could do was gonna be a P10, P9 was gonna be my maximum. So you see I lost a position off the line right there, and was already almost 7/10 back. So yeah, I was struggling a lot in this race. I was not feeling very comfortable. As you can see, I go extremely deep. You can see my steering input. I'm actually turning, and the car just didn't feel like it was turning how it should. Like I said, I use mainly oversteery setups. It's just what I prefer. It fits my driving style and the way I brake. So yeah, it's good for me. It's for my majority of the tracks. So I usually can handle it and adapt to it. And here it was just not working. See, I went super wide on Puhan, and it was just, yeah, all around it was just bad. Still just hanging out in P10, and we have Mr. Hollywood, my good friend, right behind me. He just got rear-ended by ARS Knox. You're gonna see, as you already saw, the racing was not very clean, and sad to say, it's not always like this in this league. Unfortunately, it's gotten a little better, but yeah, that's just what it is. Here I go, I had to defend as much as possible. Like I said, I felt like P10 was the maximum for me, maybe a P9, or if something happened ahead. So I was trying to defend as hard as possible. He was about to go take the inside, but I got saved by that virtual safety car, so that was good for me. And then we had a restart. It's only lap 2, and you see there was already 2 people out. It's 14 people left out of the 16 that started. And you see, you see the car could barely turn in that corner right there. Broke early. He outbroke me right there. But yeah, just trying to keep it together. And then Hollywood again is right behind me, trying to make up places. You see Manic and the Skyzy there, not driving very clean, just going into each other. Just silly mistakes, trying to go side by side in a full wet race on a very tight corner. It's just silly moves and unnecessary risks that, if you're league racing, you should just avoid them. You gotta assess your situations a lot better than that. So again, here we are in lap 4, going wheel to wheel with Maniac, trying to be as careful as possible. As we see him racing, he just kind of, yeah, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, just trying to be as careful as possible not to get any front wing damage, because at this point it'd be the end of the race. So yeah, still hanging to P10, and now in lap 5 I'm P9. The Williams goes wide, so I try to push him, go side by side. Couldn't do it around the outside. That's extremely hard to do, but I figured he was kind of maybe struggling for some traction, and he is overall. I ended up going around the outside here on this straight to take that P8, going side by side, but he gives the position because it was just silly for him to fight. He lost a lot of momentum on that corner. So now we're P8, but I do have a penalty. But you see here, Mr. Hollywood, look at the back of my screen, and vroom, there he goes. Unfortunate. Mr. Hollywood was out of the race, and I'm still here fighting for this P8 against the Skyzy guy, and the car was just not turning for dear life. So I was literally fighting for my life to try to keep my positions together. You see there, I try to brake as late as possible. Rear locked, still managed to save the car, and again just back to P10, back to square one. But here I go for a nice overtake on the Haas, and I was just not expecting him to brake that late, which was crazy. He did a good job. So yeah, now lap 12, halfway through the race, were in interest, and then we get a red flag. This race was just complete chaos. You see, at this point, there's only 11 of us left. The car behind has 15 seconds of penalties. How did he manage to do that? I don't know. And he's on wets, full wets. Josh there gets taken out. Skizy goes for a dive bomb and killed somebody. Yeah, just crazy. But as you see here, he's struggling a lot because the track is getting dry. Those full wets are overheating, and he doesn't drive very clean, but ended up leaving me some space there at the end. Yeah, we went side by side, defended very well. You see here, everybody is just going side by side. Two different cars, two different fights, side by side on the same corner. It's pretty crazy. See here, I'm trying to fight against Maniac. He blocks me off. I ended up going on the grass a little bit, but just fair, just hard racing at the end of the day. And then Josh was very, very desperate all race, and then he did that. I'll tell you something, just let him go. It's a full wet race, so if somebody's carrying that much speed, more than likely he was going to miss the corner. He is a very fast driver, definitely faster than me. Just he was desperate at that point because he got taken out, which was the reason why he was in the back. So yeah, here we are literally going 3 wide. I decide to back out, make it 2, and then Maniac goes by himself, and right now I'm hanging out in P8, so not too bad. Maniac, I don't know what he did. It looked like he slowed down a little bit, but I'm burning on my battery trying to hold this P7 now, fight it off from Josh, and I managed to do so. So yeah, that was a clean move there on my part. And then coming to the end, they try to go for a dive bomb on me, failed, and then they take each other out right there at the line. So actually the car had 18 seconds of penalty, so finished P6. So I didn't have the pace for actual P6, but finished P6, so overall was a good result starting from P10 that I did. So yeah, it wasn't not too bad. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't too long, but yeah, just trying to do some catch up on my races. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. Stay tuned for my league races, we're gonna be starting soon as holiday season is over. So again, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, helps me out a ton. Let's try to get to 500 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.